Very superstitious, the writing's on the wall. Very superstitious, the ladder's about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, do all that you can. When you believe in things that you don't understand, you will suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Yeah, or is superstition the way? That, of course, was according to a Mr. Stevie Wonder. It's his song, but no, all my vocals, I know, my vocals are on point. Triple threat. So. I dance as well if you really want. Leave that for another day though, because this video is about superstitions, and most predominantly those found here in rural Britain where I am now. Because here in rural Britain, lucky charms come aplenty. For generations have rituals and objects been passed down before you are even a glint in your nan's eye. They're meant to bring you either good luck or bad luck. But today, we want good luck. So I'm going to talk you through the different objects that are meant to bring you a bit of good fortune, if you believe in all that rubbish. Let's get to it. It's a blooming 4-leaf clover. Tell a lie, it's just a 3-leaf again. Boring. We'll find one though. We'll find one. 4-leaf clovers are a rare mutation said to appear just once in every 10,000, they reckon. Unless you're in Chernobyl, it's probably 1 in 1 because they're all deformed out there because of the nuclear reactor explosion thing. It's a shame actually, it's a tragedy. How did I get onto, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and their roots go way back to pre-Christian Celtic traditions, they reckon, where each leaf was said to have a special power. Faith, hope, luck and love. However, the superstition only became mainstream in Victorian Britain, where 4-leaf clovers were pressed into books or even worn as lucky charms, necklaces, bracelets and whatnot. So she's an old one, but a special one. So if you've ever found a 4-leaf clover, count yourself lucky. They say you don't find 4-leaf clovers, they find you. They find you when you need luck most. So touch wood, we find luck. Why on earth did I just touch wood? The two words that bridge together pagan reverence with modern anxiety. Possibly rooting from both Germanic and Celtic traditions, these silly sausages thought trees were sacred and housed protective spirits. So touching or knocking on wood would invoke these spirits and bring about a bit of good fortune to whatever it was that they were touching wood for. It rolls off the tongue quite nicely and just feels like a small insurance policy to protect us from the ebbs of our troubled times. So here we are, in 2025, touching up wood for no real reason. Still, let's hope this quirky tradition doesn't die out anytime soon. Next, back to Scotland we go, where superstitious objects thrive. In the windswept Scottish Highlands, the white, lucky heather blooms where some plants can't even survive. Legend has it that this lucky heather grows where fairies tread and no blood has been shed, adding to its mystical value. Arr! The plant of the fairy, lucky heather, must not be sold, only freely given, or else the luck turns. And that's not superstition, that's understanding the gift. Until a gypsy woman approaches you and says you will get eternal bad luck unless you buy her lucky header for money. A lot of money. Last but not least, horseshoes. They're a symbol of goodwill and strength. In folklore, iron is thought to deter malevolent forces like witches or evil fairies, and horseshoes are almost always forged by iron, which makes them natural symbols of protection in nature. Not just that, the way they're positioned and placed, normally on the front of houses or garden fence where a lot of people pass. But if the open end is facing skyward, it's thought to collect goodwill and charm and store it within that household. Or if it's facing downward, then it's thought to pour that charm and goodwill onto the guests and all that pass said horseshoe. So either way, it's a win-win situation, and to me, it means nothing then, but none so queer as folk. Not just that though, horseshoes have immense practical value throughout history. Think of it, horses really have played their part in progressing humanity to where we are today, taking us to the market, fighting alongside us in war. And without horseshoes, horses are less functional. So horseshoes really are sacred to us humans. But if you want to know what I personally think of all this superstition malarkey though, I really do think it's a great... I think it's something we can all just... I think it's a load of codswallop, quite frankly. It's a load of rubbish. If you want to get on in life, it's not because your mate's got some upside down horseshoe on his garden fence or you touched some wood once upon a time. No. It's because you've done your homework and you put the graft in. That's all there is to it. But hey, if you want to subscribe to all this superstition nonsense, who am I to judge you? And if you are one of those people, check the link in the description. Buy some lucky heather. Obviously you don't have to, but you would then get eternal bad luck. So, tenner, please. £10. Be great. Hey, thanks for watching. Ooh, very superstitious. The writing's on the wall.